Big Money Bound TV, RRT Posse YouTube. If you're new to the channel, please like, subscribe, and turn on post notifications. Now, if you're returning, welcome back. I appreciate all the support, man. Keep holding me down because I'm going to keep these videos coming. Now, my subscriber, Arahi, wanted me to tell you guys about my story, my job search story once I finished the program. What was that whole situation like? Like I say, man, you drop the comments. You leave them. You want me to talk about something, give you a story on something? I got you. Now, I graduated, passed my state board exam, and I thought I was going to get a job. 1, 2, 3. Dog, it wasn't that easy, man. Bro, hey, stay tuned, y'all. It wasn't easy, man. What we represent, man?
Big money bound.
Say let her know, man.
Big money bound.
So I was working at the hospital. I was working in the ER. I'm in the ER. I'm a stock tech. You know, I'm breaking down boxes, stocking up supplies, syringes, needles, laceration trays, nosebleed trays, you name it, gloves, everything that you got to use in ER. I was the person that was stocking it up. I was in my final semester of the program. This was in, let's say it was about April. No, it was the month of April and I graduated in May. So I'm in the month of April. So what my job did, my director or my job boss, she hired another guy to be in my position. But the thing was, she wanted me to train him while I was still there. So once I leave, he can just pick up everything and just go. They don't got to wait till I leave and hire somebody and try to train him over. So he was getting training while I was there. So it was really a one-person job. So I'm like, hold on, y'all just hired somebody yet? They're like, yeah, you finna become a therapist. I'm like, bro, but I'm still in school right now. She's like, oh, no, it's okay, don't worry. Like, he's just gonna be here to help you, just show him what to do. And then once you move on, he'll still be here. I'm like, all right, cool, man. As long as I ain't losing my job, because I still need it steady while I'm here. So it was me and him doing a one-person job. So, man, it was so easy. I was starting to really enjoy it. So that was the month of April. I graduated the month of May. I graduated, even though they said I failed an exam and I had to go back in there and pay. I made it out of there. You don't know about that? Hey, go check that story out. I'm gonna leave it somewhere up there. So I graduated in May. My homegirl, we worked at the same hospital. She graduated in May. She took her test in May. She got hired. Right at the job site. She got hired at our job. Bam. I'm like, no, I ain't ready in May. I took it in June. I went in there, took the test, failed. Hey, I took the test. I eventually passed. That's a whole nother story. Drop them comments, and I got you. So I passed my test in June. Graduated in May, passed the test in June. All right, man. Now, I'm just waiting for my license to come in. You will. I'm waiting for my license. I get that email, hey, man, your license is in. It came like June 30th. All right, June 20th, something like that. All right, cool. I run to the job, man. I go to the job website. I'm trying to put in my application. It's like, it's nothing up there. I'm like, all right, that's kind of crazy, no problem. I work there, so I go talk to them. So I come back to work. It's my day to work. I come back to work. They don't print out a whole little big poster board. They put out a whole little sign on the door saying, congratulations to Randy. He's now a respiratory therapist. He's moving on to big things and this, that. I'm like, so they done told the whole ER department. I said, everybody know I passed. Everybody congratulated me. This is in the month of June. So no job application. No open position on the website. So I go talk to the respiratory therapy director. I'm like, hey man, what's going on? I've been working here for a while. I just became a respiratory therapist. I passed my state board exam. I got my license. I don't know, I need a job. Oh, well, right now we don't have any openings, but as soon as we do, I'll let you know. So bro, this June. All right, so month of July. I'm typing applications for anywhere, bro. I type in for all the clinical sites I attended. I'm trying to get a job interview there. The one place I was at for the longest, I mean busiest, crazy, wouldn't even bring me in for an interview. You don't know how these people work until you need them to get this fetty. Then you're going to find out that, hey man, everybody ain't what they said they was, man. Because when I was in there working, it was all love. We got you. Hey dog, we got you, man. I wouldn't fill out applications. Ain't nobody have me, dog. Ain't nobody have me. So they ain't hit me back. Okay, so I go to filling out, man, bro, I'm trying to get hired. This is the month of, every month felt like a year. I don't finally graduate school. I'm trying to get to this real paper, this real money they talk about. I'm big money bound. I'm trying to get to it, man. So every month felt like a whole year. I was graduated in May, passed it in June, it's July. Come on, man, I need this job, So I go to filling out long-term facilities, rehabilitation centers, nursing homes. I'm trying to get hired anyway, man. So I finally get an interview at a long-term, a long-term ventilated patient hospital. It's more like a specialty hospital, like a rehabilitation center. A lot of people on vents though, trachs. So I go there. This is the highest paying place in the county now. So I go there, I get an interview. I'm like, dang, all right, cool. Lady interview me, she said, okay, first question. How long you been a therapist? I'm like, I just graduated last month. They're like, what? We really don't hire anybody without 2 years of experience. Damn. She's like, you know, you seem like a nice guy, I read your resume. I'll give you a call once we get busy, once you get a little experience under your belt. Now, what I should have said was, how long you been a therapist? 2 years. Because I was doing that internship for 2 years now. Bro, that's 2 years. So, hey, when I asked you that question, bro, 2 years. Because you've been a therapist for 2 years. That's a therapist. I was a therapist student. She didn't ask, hey, you got to be specific. Tell me how long you been a registered respiratory therapist professional. You just said respiratory therapist. I was a respiratory therapist student for 2 years. So, hey, man, y'all dropped them 2 years on me. So she was like, all right, we'll call you once we get busy. So I didn't get hired there. Now it's the end of July. I come back to work. This one dude, man, he be always asking me, dang, man, you not a therapist yet? You don't get hired as a therapist yet? Bro. And when you're not hired and you don't became something, you having trouble finding a job, or at least that's how you feel, like, and people keep asking, when you gonna be a therapist? Like, why you still out here? What you still doing out here? Why you still breaking down boxes? Like, bro, you already feeling down. They just keep kicking you down and down and down. That's why, man. If somebody tell me that they're in a nursing program and they pass the program and they graduate and they go take their board exam, and I say, how was the test? Oh yeah, I'm still studying for it. Okay, cool. I'm gonna go next month. I see them next month. How did it go? Oh, I gotta go again. I want you ready. Hey, I see what's going on. I kind of see what's going on. And I'm not going to keep questioning you about it and asking you about it, and then you going to keep feeling down and down. It's people I've seen become a nurse, will graduate from a nursing program 6, 7, 8 months. They still ain't got no nursing uniform on. I can put 2 and 2 together, so I'm not going to even ask you what happened. I know that it'll make you feel bad. So I've been there. I just leave it alone, man. Stay strong. It's possible. So I come back to work, dog, saying, you ain't got no job yet? Bro, I'm still, come on, bro. You're not a therapist yet? Like, bro, I'm still down here, bro. I got a box cutter in my hand cutting open boxes, man. What are you asking me? I got a box cutter in my hand. Bro, I'm doing more applications. I'm feeling so down, bro. I'm filling out applications, bro, in Wyoming, California, bro, Georgia. I live in the state of Florida, man. Why am I doing? Hey, I'm just trying to get somebody. I'm trying to get an email back saying, we'll mess with you. But once you tell them that your license is in the state of Florida, they never hit me back, man. But I was typing, bro. You name it, I was there, man. I was there, so. Then I go to a place I got interned at, a place I did my internship at. And at this facility, it's a guy there. He not really big on like seeing new therapists, new students trying to become therapists. First thing he told me and my classmate was, you guys are in the wrong field, man. Get out of this quick. But you're here. And you've been here a long time. So I heard it, I just one ear, not the other. I'm not, bro. Nobody's gonna run me off and scare me off from getting money, bro. I'm finna, it's no money in this, no money in this, bro. So why you been here all this time? Come on, like, bro. So I was ignoring that off real. But one particular day, I guess he was swamped, had a bad assignment. I was doing a specialty that day, so I was with the supervisor. She was showing me something, I was with her. So I'm working with her. This man, he called me, hey, send me a student, I'm busy, send me a student. She like, hey man, he's doing something today. I was doing like stress lab. He's doing something he had to do for school, so he can't really help you that much. But I'll send him out there to help you with 1 or 2 treatments. Yeah, send him. She's like, all right, man, I'm just gonna go ahead and help him out real quick and come back. I'm like, hey man, once I go up there, he gonna try to keep me up there. She's like, Randy, I'm telling you, only do 2 treatments and come back. I don't care what he says. I'm in charge. All right, man. I get up there. Hey, man, I'm here to help you. What you want me to do? Hey man, I need you to take care of this whole wing over here. Hey. Shorty already told me. I ain't talking this, but this is how I'm talking to y'all. Hey man, Shorty already told me. Only do 2 treatments and come back. Ah man, you don't want to work, man. Take these 2 and go over there. Dog talking dirty. I'm like, man, you know what? Whatever. I ain't here to cause trouble. I'm here to learn, graduate, and get to these riches. So I go over there, do my 2 treatments. I come back. Just be courteous. Hey man, I'm finna go ahead and leave. Oh no, I just do one more. I'm like, bro, she told me I gotta get back. Oh man, you don't want to work. When you come in for your job interview, I'm gonna be in there. Watch, trust me, I'll be there. Bro, I came back. I'm in there finna get interviewed. I'm sitting down. Then they got it's the supervisor, the director, and there was 1 therapist that worked there. They was okay, we're just waiting for one more person to come down and help out with the interview process. All right, cool. That 1 person walk in, bro. Dog walked in, that's smiling, man. And I interned there my last semester, so this was all fresh. He ain't forget me. He walked in there smiling, yeah. I'm like, when I seen dog, I'm like, I already know where this going, man. So everybody asking you certain kind of questions, they was real big on like, you already work at a hospital. Why would I hire you here and then train you here for you to leave and go somewhere else? You feel me? Like, bro, that's a legitimate question. I'm like, well, she said, because you have loyalty to that hospital. I'm like, man, I was trying to just answer. I'm like, well, really, if you train me, you give me a job as a therapist, and you guys train me to be a great therapist, I now have loyalty to you. I'm in a whole different field, a whole different career path. I have my loyalty to you. Because I don't really want to train you, then you go over there and you leave me. Like, once they get positions open, then you go over there and do this and that. I'm like, nah, I'm going to be here. Like, I interned here. I love it here. It's great. The staff is great. I'm just trying to say stuff. Dude, like, okay. The dude who was messing with me now, the dude who was angry with me said, so, if we hire you, how do you feel about working weekends? I don't mind working weekends. Anywhere I can get on, I just wanted to really learn and perfect the craft and be a therapist. No, not every weekend. We're going to need you every weekend. Bro, what are you talking about, man? How am I going to work every weekend, bro? Bro, how? What is that even? That's like a labor law violation, isn't it? Work every weekend? What the hell are you talking about? But I'm in there like, hey, man, every weekend and holidays. Wherever you want, man. I'm trying to get employed, man. When I leave there, bro. First thing the lady say is, when I go in there, first thing she said before I leave, she like, why are you not smiling? Like, you look same kind of angry. Cause I already know dog in here and I already know what he on, man. So she like, I'm like, no, I'm just a little nervous, that's all. She's like, yeah, don't be nervous. So they didn't hire me. But I'm feeling down, like, damn, that dude was in there, bro. Man. So I get another, I'm still typing. I come back to my job, still breaking down boxes. He go, dude, you're not a therapist yet, man? You still doing this? You're not a therapist? I almost took that box cutter and cut it. I almost cut him. Bro, I still got a box cutter in my hand, breaking down boxes. Like, bro, I'm already in. I'm upset. I don't went to school, bro. I'm having trouble finding a job, man. It's July. Now it's August. I still haven't found a job. I graduated in May. Everybody on like Facebook, Instagram posting that they got jobs with them. I'm like, man, bro. Come on, man. I'm trying to get paid. So, going for another job interview. These people asking me, they're having like another peer interview, another therapist, 2 therapists, a director, and a supervisor. They're asking me like respiratory therapy questions like, what do you do when you run a blood gas? You found out that's the wrong patient, but the values are critical. What do you do? Bro, hey, so what do you do? Like, well, you don't stuck the wrong person, but the values are critical. I'm like, hey, well, that'll never really happen to me because I'll be sure to check the identification armband and I'll have the patient like validate their date of birth. So that'll never happen. But if something like that was to happen, just for the question's sake, I'll notify the doctor of the critical blood gas, and then I'll go run another blood gas on the correct patient. So that kind of thing. So what do you do in the code blue? Bro, I never been in a code blue as a therapist. I done been in one as a student. As a student, you kind of just like, it's so much commotion going on, you kind of like playing in the background. You may hand somebody something, do this, or go do CPR, but you're not really like holding that. I wasn't really hands-on with nothing, so I didn't really know, you feel me? So I'm like, well, I knew that whoever got that first had the ambulance bag. I'm like, well, if I get that first ambulance bag, bro, that's wrong. Because if it's a cold flu, you gotta do CPR. And that's what I gave you on how to get hired. I learned this because I went through this trial and error process. That's why I'm giving y'all all this good information, bro. Because I went in there, cold flu. I go in there and start bagging. Oh, bro, no. You gotta do CPR. So that was wrong. Then I'm like, well, if I'm the second person in there, if I'm the second therapist in there, I'll ask the therapist, what do they want me to do? They want me to get the ET tube, bro. You're not supposed to ask them nothing. You're supposed to go set up the intubation blade, set up the ET tube, and put the stylet in there, get everything ready. Why would you ask somebody? So I didn't get hired again. Like, bro, I don't know. Like, I just graduated. I don't know none of this. Wasn't nobody on YouTube saying how to get hired, but I am, because, bro, I know how it was. So, hey, go to that video, how to get hired as a new graduate. You cannot go wrong, bro. People DM me to this day. Thanks for the video. Thanks for the video. Thanks for the video. So go check that out. I leave that like, yeah, that ain't go good, bro. And just to get an interview at that job, you had to like take a test, do all this. So you had to have like a good score. And like they had to really, to really get brought in there, you had to be a good candidate. But the in-person interview didn't go well. So I didn't get that job. I go back to work. Got my box cutter again. Here go this dude again, man. Hey, man, like, what's going on? You like, you still not a therapist yet? Like, man. He's like, dang, I want to help you, man. I know some guys in like Tallahassee. He's talking about North Florida. I stay in South Florida. I appreciate him trying to look out, bro. Wait, if you're willing to move, I can get you. I'm not finna move up there, man. I work in the hospital. I work here. So, bro, I'm like, man, why can't I just get a job here anyways? But it was no openings. So I wasn't a therapist, but I'm still grinding heavy. So I'm working my job. Then after I get done doing that job in the daytime, I go and sit with patients as a sitter. Like, you'll go sit with like a patient that's been like combative and wild and crazy. You just go sit with them. Make sure that they don't get up out of bed, fall down, hit their head and that kind of stuff. And man, sometimes it'd be a good night. A patient just be in bed, sleeping, chilling. Sometimes they'd be going crazy, trying to kick and grab, get up out of bed. So it could be easy money, it could be hard money. I was doing that one night. And the therapist from the hospital, she came in there, she was giving the patient treatment. She's like, oh man, you still not a therapist yet? What's going on? I was like, nah, they said there's no openings. They was like, man, it's gonna be she was like, it's gonna be an opening after this week because somebody is retiring. So just be sure to go down there and talk to the director and let them know that you want a job. I'm like, yeah. She's like, yeah, man, be sure to go down there. I'm like, what? I appreciate that, man. Thank you. I'm gonna go talk to dude for sure. Bro, that next week, that Monday, this was like a Tuesday, that next Monday, I was at the hospital in my street clothes, like my outside clothes, going down the administrative hallway, going to talk to dude, going upstairs to talk to him. Just so happened he was coming out of the break room. Hey, I'm glad I ran into you, man. I just wanted to know, I wanted to get it. I know that they were saying there was no job openings, but I heard that somebody retired. There should be something coming available. I've been working here a long time. I want to get a job as a respiratory therapist. He was like, oh yeah, there's none open yet. But yeah, I'm like, no, somebody's gonna leave. He's like, yeah, somebody is gonna leave, but as soon as it becomes available, I'll just keep checking the site and I'll let you know. Like, bro, he was talking, but he wasn't really saying what I wanted to hear. So I'm like, all right, man, bro. I'm already in the administrative hallway, so I'm like, I'm just gonna talk to the human resource director and ask her, hey, man, tell her what's going on. Hey, bro, I've been here for too long. I'm trying to get this job. I'm trying to get this real fed in my pocket. Just so happened, I'm walking by her office. She was in there. I got no appointment, no application, no nothing. But she see me like around the hospital, like she know my name. She cool with me because, like, you know, once you keep passing somebody, say hi, cool. And she know I used to be a transporter. Then I became a stock tech. Now I'm trying to be a therapist, bro. Like, what's going on? So I'm like, hey, can I talk to you for a second? I'm gonna take a minute. She's like, nah, Randy, sure, come on in. Let's talk about what's going on. I'm like, hey, man. So I go in there, just break it down, let her know what's going on. Like, you know, I've been here a long time, and I've been here since I was like, you feel me? I was in high school, 17. You feel me? I've been working a long time. I'm a hard worker. I went to school. I used the perks of the job. If you're a full-time employee, that'll help you pay for school. I took full advantage of that. I went to school. It wasn't easy. My head still hurts. I graduated. And I became a respiratory therapist. I passed my state board exams. Like, now I just want to become a therapist. But it's like, they keep saying there's no openings. There's no opening. People telling me that it is. No opening. I just want to become a therapist. That's all. Like, I went to school, worked hard. I stayed out of trouble. I'm just like, I'm trying to do right. Like, I could have went wrong. I'm trying to do right. She like, all right, I'm gonna look into that. I'm gonna send him an email, and I'll make sure he gets back with you. All right? I'm like, all right, cool. This was at 12:45. I got home before 2 o'clock. Dog called me. The same dude that was saying, yeah, when someone comes available, I'll let you know. He was on the phone saying, you're ready. I just got an email saying yada yada. And I found out we do have positions open. When do you want to come in for an interview? ASAP, man. Like, all right, I'll see you tomorrow at 4 o'clock. Bro, Shorty made it happen for me. I salute Shorty. Thank you, man. I go in there the next day at 4 o'clock. I ain't even do the whole suit and tie, man. I had a polo button up, short sleeve, had on some slacks and some Air Force Ones. Like, I was the freshest thing going, but I wasn't really with the whole suit and tie. So at this point, I was so frustrated, man. It's the month of September now, bro. I graduated in May. I work at a hospital. I ain't got no job. Like, this is like disrespectful. So I go in there. Dude say, all right, man. The starting pay is 20. Bro, I don't really know what he said after 20. All I heard was 20. I don't know if he said 27, 28, 29, 29.95. I think he said 29.50. I don't know. All I know is I was down there getting paid $11 and you saying 29.50. Bro, hey, my head was spinning. He like, all right, just sign this. It was no interview. It was no questions. It was, okay, sign this. What day? He said, sign this and we'll start next week. We'll start to orientation. Like orientation on the job, like finding out where all the stuff, all the equipment. No interview, no nothing. Just sign this and you on. Now you're a therapist. Hey, I don't know what Shorty said, but I appreciate Shorty, man. But hey, that was not an easy process, bro. That was not easy, man. So I'm leaving from down in the ER. And just what happened, as I was leaving, it was another nurse that was leaving. They threw her going away party. But when they found out I was leaving, they said, oh yeah, so it's for both of you guys. But that wasn't for me, though. Y'all ain't had nothing for me, man. I was already working alone. Like the job I did, it was a one-person job. I didn't interact with the nurses. I didn't really have to interact with them. I just stocked up stuff. They needed something. Hey, Randy, where's this? Where's that? And it's over there, second shelf, look to the right, yada, yada. It was just me and my job. But I love that job. It's just, I had to move on to these real riches. So she sent that email. Bro, within a couple hours, dog hit me up. I was in there the next day. I had a job, man. Just that simple, bro. But that was not easy. My word of advice to you guys from the graduate program already graduated. Man, get ready for that board exam while you're in like your last semester or your last month. So when you graduate, you can hurry up and take your state board exam and hurry up and get your license and start applying for jobs, because you're not the only school that's graduating respiratory therapists in your county or in your area. So you're competing against your class and a whole bunch of other classes with a whole bunch of other students. It's like 100+ people fighting for limited positions, limited openings. So hey, man, as fast as you can, go get your license and start applying for them jobs, man. I wish y'all the best of luck. Big Money Bound TV, keep returning, keep coming back, because I'm going to keep the videos coming. I appreciate the support, man. We going up, dog. It's up. Appreciate it.